Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to Phillies franchise mode on MLB The Show 24. Hope everybody's doing fine today. Um, I just was looking around at stuff and I was just kind of curious. I was looking at my roster and with Zach Wheeler being hurt for a little bit, and I was like, and I wanted to see free agency. And I'm like noticing these free agents, Blake Snell, JD Martinez, Jordan Montgomery, they're all still available. Zach Greinke. I mean, nobody wants Zach Greinke, but Adam Duvall. I mean, these guys are like good guys, and they are just free agents. Um, I did just go around and play, and just was just out of curiosity. Um, I mean, he's looking for like $8 million a year. Now, it's like for me to be able to even afford him, it's like I just can't afford him. I mean, just can't. I mean, he's part of the rotation. I give him a player option, even at like even at $6 million a year, he doesn't have that much interest. He just doesn't. And I mean, he wants to go to a contender. He likes that part for part of us. He's happy to be part of the rotation. He doesn't care about the region or the coaching staff. So with that, he's good. But in order to afford him, I definitely would have to trade somebody. I mean, it says the max offer I can make is like $3 million. So I'd have to get rid of something, which I'm not against. Um, so I'm trying to figure out who on my roster, do I have budget? Yeah, here we are, budget. If I looked at my roster, who would I get rid of to free up money? That's the whole point here. I would have to get rid of somebody, free up that contract slot, some contract slot, to be able to get some money. And one obvious name is Taiwan Walker. He's a 78 overall. He's not improving at all. And he's making $20 million this year. I mean, yes, the contract lessens over time, but is he worth it? That's the big question. So I'm going to hold on to it for right now. I'm just basically just trying to give it some thought. Would Merrifield's useful? Um, as soon as I can get a contract extension, I want to give Mestrom another year at $7.5 million for 2025. Um, but I can't do that right now. Um, Ranger Suarez is based on arbitration. Soto is based on arbitration. I mean, it's like 29 years old, and yeah, he's just not worth that. Um, I wouldn't mind doing an extension with Bohm and giving him a little bit more money. But again, like I said, if I can get rid of like a Taiwan Walker and get rid of that contract, I probably would. So, so just give me 1 second. I have to get rid of the dog. Um, I need to send him out, and then I will start the episode. I'm just trying to think more and everything. I mean, obviously Wheeler, Turner, Harper, Real Muto. These are mainstays. Even Nola's a mainstay. Um. Okay. Huh. I'm looking at maybe it's like, well, I'm going to trade. I want to trade JK to Colorado because that's where he got sent to in real life. Because I put him down on waivers. I removed him from the 40-man roster, so he might get picked up by somebody else. And if he does, it's fine. Um, but I want to trade him to Colorado when I get the chance if he's not picked up. But I really want to get rid of Taiwan Walker, and he's injured right now, and he's really no good for me. Um, and well, he's injured in real life, not in this game. I'm kind of thinking get rid of Taiwan Walker, sign Jordan Montgomery. Um, it improves us slightly, and it allows us to afford Jordan Montgomery. So let's do that. Let's try to um, trade talks. Walker. So what I'm looking at is I'm looking at getting a trade for him with prospects. I'm going to heavily lean on getting prospects where I'm not taking in money. Now the Orioles, they want to give me a catcher. That's not horrendous. Well, the second one deal is horrendous. I don't want that. But a 19 and a 22-year-old is not bad. Yeah, I really like the Orioles first deal. Okay. Hmm. Very young shortstop. That might not be a bad idea. Because by the time it might be 5, 6 years for him, but he's only a C overall, so I'm not gonna trust on that. Hmm. Padres deal isn't that bad. Always looking at getting another center fielder. The Giants were desperate into getting a new pitcher, so yeah, we're gonna do this deal. It basically just I'm getting 130,000 back, but it's like that means I'm spending like I'm getting rid of $20.3 million of contract space. And you can see all the thing I'll make up for here. I mean that's really excellent. So that's like really good. And now I can go to free agency and I can sign myself Jordan Montgomery. But before I sign Jordan Montgomery, what I wanted to do, okay, yeah, what I'm going to do is I want to sign Blake. I'm going to sign Blake Snell. Hopefully this deal works, and then I'm going to ship him to San Francisco. Oh, hmm. I wanted to do this anyway. Um, well, that's a lot of catchers. Okay, you're gone. You are released. Well, I thought being able to sign Blake Snell and being able to send them places would be an easy thing to do. Um, and I was going to get Jordan Montgomery on my team and do that. But now this is a little bit more of a headache. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sign Jordan Montgomery too. Um, 'Cause why wouldn't I? I mean, if I'm going this far, and I got Blake Snell, why not have Jordan Montgomery? Um, definitely, definitely cheaper. Um, Backload the deal. Could probably make it a little cheaper. Probably my roster is probably full on here. Um, yeah, my roster is completely full. I can't sign it. So I need to go back to the roster. I know this is really exciting, people, and this is what people really want to watch. Um, but for my sake, I think this is a good thing. Um, okay, so guys are trash. What do we send? Okay, now since we've made the deals that we made, we have something very interesting here. Um, we have to make some roster moves because Blake Snell's currently sitting in single A. Um, Number one, our 40-man roster has to switch up. Um, okay. Just need to remove two people from our 40-man roster. And yeah, it seems like these two would be the most obvious. Marte, I was never impressed with him. Now they're gonna go through waivers, so there's a risk of losing them. But since they're D overalls, I don't care. And Kobe, you're gonna go through the exact same problem, and you are going to be removed from the 40-man roster. Now, in doing that, I can now add Blake Snell to my 40-man roster. And I can add Jordan Montgomery to my 40-man roster. And I can send them to the major leagues. Now, here's the fun part. Now we have 8 starting pitchers. Sanchez wasn't doing that good for me. But now that I got a couple starting pitchers, I am not going to need McAble up here. So we are going to move you to AAA. And because I didn't like the way Sanchez was pitching, I am actually going to move you to AAA. Which means I got to move a couple of these AAA guys and move them to AA. And that should be fine for now. Because then when what's called comes off, when Wheeler comes off, then we will have the appropriate amount of starting pitchers, and we'd be fine. So let's look at pitching rotation. We are going to have Blake Snell up here. No, wait a second. Blake Snell here. And Jordan Montgomery here. So, yeah. Now, what I want to do is I want to trade Blake Snell as soon as possible. I really don't want Blake Snell as part of our pitching rotation. So, at the same time there, I'm going to set up my trade block, and Blake Snell is part of my trade block. I really don't want him as part of my long term here. I really just don't. Now it's great and everything. Having him and Jordan Montgomery as part of my staff, that's great. But I really don't care. I wouldn't mind just getting a little bit more depth in the outfield. I think that would be huge. Closing pitcher and outfield. So I think that would actually work. Is there anybody else that I'd want to shop around? I mean, I'm thinking we're pretty good. I mean, I'll put Allard on the list just in case if somebody wants him, they can get him. And I'll just let it be for that. I think. So let's actually play a game now. Now that we have all that set, we got Ranger Suarez against Marco Gonzalez. Wait a second, I have. Oh, okay. I didn't think I had that many people. What's that? How does it have? It says 29 people on the active roster, and is it because of the waivers? What is it? Yeah, 3 on waivers. Okay, so that's why it's 29. Because it's 26 plus 3 on waivers. Okay. Okay, so you go to single A. to single A. And actually one more person. Yeah. We'll move you to single A. Okay. We'll be fine with that. Okay, so now we can actually play our game. Okay, so we're gonna have Baum play first base. Harper's gonna DH. Sosa's gonna play third. Turner is gonna lead off. Move Realmuto to the 2-hole for this game. And then we're good to go. Just a different lineup today. Just trying to give the day off.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Ranger Suarez.
Well, this is the kind of pitcher that every team loves to have right in the middle of their rotation. You expect, your frontline starters to get it done, but if they don't, you got a guy like this that can step up and end a losing streak. So he's going to usually, keep you in the ball game. He has the potential to go out there and toss a gem. So keep your eyes on him. You may look up, and he's got a no-no going into the later part of the game.
All right, ready to go here. Digging in. Keep Brian Hayes. Off the mark there. Ball one. The wind of the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That one fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That's out number 2.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Ryan Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. And ball 1. Ball. 2 out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez.
Well, this guy's so elusive. Last year took the loss in 1 game. You talk about a walking rabbit's foot. Just unreal that the odds and the numbers could bear out that way, no matter how good you are. But that's the kind of season he had last year, and I'm sure they're hoping that they can build off of that momentum when he's on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second,
JT Realmuto steps in.
Realmuto.
1 ball, no
It's
strike.
a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. At the belt and fires.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Out to center. Olivares moving under it. Brings it in. 2 away down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Edmundo Sosa.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. In the air out towards right center. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Suarez back to work. On the corner for a strike. Suarez goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Ball to strike. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos gets under it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Connor Joe now at the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Joe, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next pitch in the dirt. And now 2-0.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his backpack to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Liover Peguero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here is Edward Olivares. And a foul ball. Joe at second with 2 down. And now the count is even. That clips a corner. Man at second. Down the line. Castellanos on his horse. Oh, nice lunging grab.
Oh, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
Bottom of the innings. Castellanos measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Davis right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
The second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Just missed. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. Play made, that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. New inning getting started. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Got him. One down.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good no-ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Next pitch is outside. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Into center and a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. And that's the second disengagement now. Man at first, one away. Hard ground ball, base knock. Gonzalez rounds second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One away, runners at first and third. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first offering is not close. Runners are at the corners, one away. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
To short, could be two. Left flip for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Ryan Reynolds here. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. 2 outs. In there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Phillies nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. And that one hammered. Reynolds ranging back. Out of here. Home run off the foul pole. So he just clears the wall. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one the other way. And that's down. A base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop. Ray Turner.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rowdy Tellez. Suarez back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is Connor Joe. Doubled in his first AB. And takes low for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Waves at the defender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Aguero in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that drops foul. Two down, nobody on. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still tied 1-1. The Turnpike Series continues now. Bottom 4, here's Bryce Harper. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a 1-1. On the ground. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And now the lefty. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen has it sized up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He popped out his first time. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Edward Olivares. And the pitch. Olivares measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, in safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is Ed was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Hit softly on the ground to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. That just misses. Down 1 and 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and Might have played a factor right there.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch is outside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Calls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next to hit, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch, and he just misses. Olivares on third. Hayes on at first with 2 down. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Pirates leave him loaded. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The line to kick the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he deals.
Ball.
And that just misses.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
3-2 now. To the right side, Gonzalez. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The left fielder.
With Merrifield up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Johan Rojas will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for Philadelphia. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Rowdy, a new pitcher in the game, Gregory Soto. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Gregory Soto.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaky.
That one out to right. Castellanos gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the DH, Connor Joe. Right through there for a strike. Soto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
At the plate, Liover Peguero. And that's in for a strike. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Olivares in the box now, takes strike 1. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at third as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Hit hard on the ground is short. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Trey Turner at the plate.
The shortstop.
Gonzalez back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. That's to third. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now
the number 2 hitter, JT Realmuto. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Olivares moving under it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Bryce Harper. Well struck right field. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Speaking of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Boom, up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Next pitch is outside. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dauri Moreta, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Holderman warming up as well. 2 outs. Headed towards the corner. McCutchen running hard to get it. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dauri Moreta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, 1 now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Oh, 2 now. And there's
1
a
ball,
ball.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that's outside. 2-2.
2-2.
Just misses with that one.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there.
Foul ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Right side. McCutchen has it sized up. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a ball popped up. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Merrifield now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the pitch. That one to first. And that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. That one close. Ruled the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Righty to the plate. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, sends it over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
On a bounce right side. Boom. Goes on first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Sosa, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Out towards right center field. Olivares chasing after it. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 3rd baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Base knock center field. Around third. The throw in. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swung on, looped into center, and it's in there. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Harper.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second onto Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Joe leading things off and takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count is 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield, and foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And they'll do it again. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Olivares in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
And your final 3-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So yeah, it's didn't need too much against the Pirates. They were able to dominate. Soto got the win for us in relief. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get runs early enough. To be able to jump all over them early, but gave up 5 runs. They gave up 5 hits. No, they got only 5 hits. We got 9 hits. So, but he got 3 runs. Got Harper on the board with a home run, which is beginning to get worried and stuff and everything because we went several games without hitting in a home run. So, Turner is like remarkable at the top of the lineup. Romuto putting him up at number 2 didn't do him any favors. He was 0 for 4. But I liked that we're making contact with the ball. Only 3 strikeouts in the entire game. And I'm pretty much okay with that. I really don't mind that. Sosa comes in just out of nowhere. I put him in the game. I put Bohm at first. And he comes in and goes 3 for 3 with a home run. And 2 runs scored. I mean, that's like good stuff. I love that. That's an awesome thing. Suarez did a good job pitching. Threw a lot of pitches, was why he had to go out early. 9 strikeouts, which is awesome for him. He's got a 2.45 ERA, so he's doing good and everything to start us off on the season. And like I said, Soto, Dominguez, and Hoffman did a great job. I decided to go with Hoffman for the save, just to give Alvarado another day off. And I like the idea of having a righty-lefty save combo. Just so if they had 3 righties, I would basically just try to dominate based on who's in there. I'd like to try to restrict Alvarado going against all righties. I really just don't think that's a good idea. So that's why I have Hoffman there as a nice little protector, so you could say. So anyway, until next time, this is David B69. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. I'm hoping to come back on Twitch later today. So it's like if you're watching on Twitch, just stay tuned for maybe later today that I'll be able to come back on. If not, then I'll be back on tomorrow morning. So until then, this is David B69. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.